Happy Black History Month 2022. Tabia is delighted to join with Mosaic America, Venus, and Demone to celebrate African Ancestry and Black History Month and showcase Black artists in our community. Tabia proudly brings you words and songs of our Black voices.
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right. As I turn up my collar on my favorite winter coat, the wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street without enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need?
So who will write your story? Do you even know you have one? It belongs to you. It began once upon a time. In fact, a time before time. Your story is more sacred than any book. Your story is more important than history. Your story is as great as your imagination. It's the answer to the question, who are you? Don't you want to know? So, who will write your story?
Will it be your family?
Will you carry their hopes or their burdens?
Will it be your friends?
Will their expectations become your dreams?
Will it be the preacher or the teacher?
Will their lessons inspire your life?
Or will it be those haters?
You know who I'm talking about. Will their criticisms become your fear and your doubt? So, who will write your story?
Someone who is curious enough
to turn the page and discover the possibilities in life.
Someone wise enough
to start a new chapter when those old relationships need to end.
Someone caring enough
to be an inspiration for a life so compassionate and so bold.
Someone brave enough
to believe that your story must be told. So tell me, who will write your story?
It is written every day.
Whether you're asleep or you're awake.
It is written in every act.
Whether it's done in love or out of hate.
It is written in every thought.
Whether it's small or it's great. So tell me, who will write your story? Do you even know that you have one?
My steps have been ordered. My directions have been made plain. Every day of my life, I keep striving to do as the Lord commands while I'm on this Christian journey. Sometimes the road gets hard, but my steps have been ordered. Yes, my steps have been ordered. Oh, my steps have been ordered by the Lord.
Black hips have got the blues, y'all. I say black hips have got the blues. They carry the weight of years and they rock to sleep many of fears. And if you didn't know, well, now you do. These generation hips have got the blues.
Hips, black hips, they got the blues, y'all. I say black hips have got the blues. And can it be carried boldly? Tell them where we come from, sisters. Tell them who we are. They forgot the song of Harriet. Tell them who we are.
They forgot Ida was strong. She say, tell them who we are. They don't remember Billy's voice. Tell them it was bold. We float on the clouds of black hips and hope. Tell them, y'all, tell them. Black hips, oh, these black hips, how they know the song.
I say black hips, y'all. Black hips. They know the song. Sojourner Truth, she knows the song. And ain't her hips a woman? Betty, she knew the strength of her hips. Didn't they carry Brother Malcolm?
Yeah, we take Dorothy was the first, and can she carry the torch with a simple note of song? We take the hips of Hallie and Angela, and we wear them proud as crowns. Tell them don't forget the names, the faces, the hope. Bold be the way of the poet. Forgotten be the way of the reader. Black hips, they remember. I say these black hips, they don't forget.
They write the blues. They dance the rhythm. And can't they play the beat? Black hips, pick up your pens. Nikki, don't put down your words. Like guns, they pose a threat. Pony, hold yours tight. And won't your words be bold for generations to behold? Sonia, keep the revolution loud.
Maya, keep the boom and the bit swinging within the words of these black hips. And we will not forget the names.
Names,
The blues.
blues,
Faces.
faces,
And strength.
strength.
The poem of black women hips, how they carry the blues. Black hips have got the blues, y'all. Black hips have got the blues.
Yeah.
They call it Stormy Monday, but Tuesday's just as bad. They call it Stormy Monday, yes they do, but Tuesday's just as bad. Wednesday's worse, but Thursday's oh so sad. The eagle flies on Friday, but Saturday I go out to play. The eagle flies on Friday, but Saturday I go out to play. And on Sunday, I gets down on my knees and I pray.
We celebrate our cultural heritage and our religion, our food, music, art, dance, and social customs. We honor our ancestors and those who make us who we are. Yes, we all have a strong history to tell and traditions to keep, but black, white, red, yellow, or brown, we are more alike than not. We all enjoy laughter and smiles and hugs and family and being loved. Yes, we are more alike than not.
We should all celebrate and embrace our race, which is the human race, to touch and be kind and care about our sick and want the best for our families and have a house and a car and to be healthy and get a good education and live in peace, because we are more alike than not.
Yes, we all have dreams and hopes of dreams becoming reality. We really should come together more often and be together more often and sing together and cry together and laugh together and dance together and talk together and just experience life together more often. Now, we definitely have our differences, but we are more alike than not.
Smart, not so smart. big and tall, small and petite, challenged physically or mentally or brilliantly gifted, conservative, liberal, or somewhere in between, whether we like country, rock, reggae, R&B, jazz, classical, folk, we are more alike than not.
Whether we're techies, doctors, lawyers, teachers, musicians, politicians, or even homeless, blue collar, white collar, or collarless, we are more alike than we even want to admit that we are, but we are more alike than not.
Whether we are classy or sophisticated or just country to the bone, we all wear a human face, and we should be kind and patient and tolerant and serve each other with grace, that which we all long to embrace. But like it or not, we are more alike than not. That which we all seek, tranquility, serenity, and harmony, are all found in unity. Unity, unity. Let's come together in unity. Unity, unity. That's what we need is more unity. That's what we need is more unity. That's what we need is more unity.
I never had an occasion to question color because I only saw myself as what I was, a human being. Sidney Poitier, see him, hear him, be him.
For there will always be light, only if we're brave enough to be it, if only we're brave enough to see it. Amanda Gorman, see her, hear her, be her.
Because I learned long ago that winning doesn't always mean you get the prize. Sometimes you get progress, and that counts. Stacey Abrams, see her, hear her, be her.
If you are free, you need to free somebody else. If you have some power, then your job is to empower somebody else. Toni Morrison, see her, hear her, be her.
I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what must be done does away with fear. Rosa Parks, see her, hear her, be her.
I had reasoned this out in my own mind that there was one of two things that I had a right to, liberty or death. If I could not have one, I would have the other. Harriet Tubman, see her, hear her, be her.
Friendships between women, as any woman can tell you, are built of 1,000 small kindnesses, swapped back and forth and over again. Former First Lady Michelle Obama, see her, hear her, be her.
If you don't like the way the world is, you change it. You have an obligation to change it. You just do it one step at a time. Marian Wright Edelman, see her, hear her, be her.
God's dream is that you and I and all of us will realize that we are family, that we are made for togetherness, for goodness, and for compassion. Bishop Desmond Tutu, see him, hear him, be him.
I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. I'll rise up high like the waves, I'll rise up in spite of the ache, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. All we need is hope. For that we have each other, and for that we have each other. We will rise, oh, together we'll rise, brothers and sisters, we'll rise.
Out of the huts of history's shame we rise. Up from a past that rooted in pain we rise. Bringing the gifts that our ancestors gave, we are the hope and the dream of the slave. We rise, we rise, we rise. Happy Black History Month, Tabia.
I got this angel on my shoulders, I'm battling my demons. 10 plus years of blood, sweat, and semen. A rose only grows through cement. Thus I arose from the rubble of recovering weed head, discovering that thought was flawed. I walk with God, real life ain't no walk in the park. I invite you to come as you are. Come one, come all. Everybody take a walk through my thoughts and I'ma show you different sides of the game. Sunshine and rain in this continuum of time and space. I'm only trying to find my place, my purpose. This is but one man's story, my search for life's true meaning, conveniently placed between that age-old rock and proverbial hard place. I was a hard head who learned the hard way. How I got this far, kinda hard to say, but my heart's been shaped by this yin-yang balancing. Everyday people facing everyday challenges. Life keeps flipping like pages on a calendar. Stolen moments, wasted years. See, my challenge is to analyze it all, the bitter and the sweet. I place it in a framework and spit it on a beat. The journey through me has just begun, and this here is only step one. Yeah. 1, 2, yeah. 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 1, 2, yeah. Yeah. This warfare is spiritual, psychological, geopolitical. Self-awareness is critical, analytical thinking on the brink of extinction is so pitiful. You trained to regurgitate the cut that they spit at you like, what did we get into? This can't be life with everybody popping pills just to get them through. All because the hardest pill to swallow is the bitter truth people like to follow, but they really need to get a clue. I wish we could begin anew. Press the reset button, redirect from the path of destruction. See, we fighting over half or nothing in a class war. Time to free your mind like it's 20 past 4. They label us as bangers and dope fiends, seeing through smoke screens and probing closed minds for openings. Hey, let's get united, activists and organizers. Put up your lighters if you're tired of the nonsense, weighing heavy on your conscience. And if you only want the whole truth, not believing what they told you. And if you tired of the nonsense, weighing heavy on your conscience. And if you only want the whole truth, not believing what they told you. Our living is unsustainable. We reaching for goals that's unattainable. The governing logic is unexplainable. We jaded by this tainted view, with shades painted blue, red, white, stuck like a deer up in the headlights. I read between the headlines with blood red eyes. It's more head scratches than headlights. I head towards the light, my headlight, my eyes see visions. 10-point plan executed with precision, not begging for a favor or asking for permission, cause power concedes nothing till you up and confront them. The system is up and running while we down for maintenance, but we children of the struggle, so we bound to make it. Either exercise your rights or they bound to take them. Have your speech locked down verbatim.
Hi, my name is Venus Jones, and this Black Lives Matter project was co-created by artists and activists who live in or around Oakland, San Jose, and San Francisco, California, also known as the Bay Area. The Bay Area is a place that most people believe is liberal compared to most of the country. But as Bay Area artists, we realize that there has been 110 reported deaths of Black people by the state without due process and trial since 2015, according to Mercury News. And therefore, if we, as changemakers in one of the most progressive states in the US, are to lead the way, we wanted to ask, what does it take to have a revolutionary healing in the Bay and beyond? Closed doors fly open at the sound of gunshots across the street. I know wherever there's smoke, there's fire. Should the lucid migrate towards the same retreat? Like dominoes, we are touched with one sound. One woman shot. All spectators dip down to the ground in clear, discreet movement. That's what I'm talking about. Movement. Isn't that what the cops feel the need to patrol? Some say arresting development is their goal. They drive by in their cruisers on the beat. They drive by in their cruisers on patrol. He said, a revolution, like a revolver, is a circle, a united front that lives on a semi-automatic block. Real revolutions create evolution. So, connect the dot. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. You can revolve or you can rise like water in a foam-filled pot. Movements are not married to an unlawful or bloody crime. She said, one false move and your king and queen are mine. So I suggest you add new ingredients or flavors of the seasoned kind. When you just turn up the heat and react, it's only a matter of time. Bubbles will begin to pop. Water will begin to break. Movement is a force it takes with very little warning. We awake to a high caliber of movement each and every morning.